start off here in the kitchen. As you can see, since the last video, we have countertops in, we have tile backsplash, we have light fixtures. There is our stove right here. We've got it moved over here. Once we get the gas up and running, we got to get it set over there before it's ready to go. So it's going to go over there on the other side of the island. But that is how big our stove is. It's a big 48-inch wide double oven stove range. We're very excited about that. But as you can see, our island has become a giant spot to set things. We have all of our window, door, baseboard, all of our molding and trim is down here. So we've got the saw set up just outside the door. So it's really easy to take these long 16-foot pieces here and cut them to size as we're putting in trim right now. So one of the things that we realized is our microwave arrived and they made the wrong size cutout in this cabinet. So we're gonna have to put in actually a drawer. So it's gonna be the same size as this one right here. And we're gonna cut it and install it right there. So that'll fill the extra space and fill that hole because it's too big of a hole for our microwave. So then our microwave will be above the new drawer that we're adding. And that should be a nice clean fix for that. But as you can see since the last video, our dishwasher is installed. It's not hooked up to water yet. We just have to put in the valves under the sink and get that connected, but it's all ready to go for when it is. Really excited about our tile backsplash in the kitchen. I think it looks really pretty. It's a really pretty natural stone tile, but as you can see, we had to get our trim in on this window so that tile could install the backsplash around here. I'll show you our quartz countertop. It's a Calcutta Alabaster, I think is the name of it. We got it from Doll Tile. I've worked with Doll Tile a lot on projects. Really great quality tile and countertops. And then as you can see, we're gonna have a plug-in outlet here on the side of the island. But that's what our big, about 3.5 by 9 foot long island. Really nice big island there. So you can see there's all our rest of our flooring because we still got some wood flooring to finish up. But we do have running water in the house. So we have a washer and dryer hooked up, which is really exciting. We're very stoked to get that running. And the tile here goes all the way up to the ceiling. But once we get fixtures and stuff in, we can actually use water. So that's going to be for the pot filler above the stove. There's our space for our fridge. So that's the progress we've made down here in the kitchen. Then we've also got our light fixture in the family room. We still have to get all of our cans, our can lights. They're actually canless lights, recessed lights. The boxes are up there, but we have to cut the holes for that. We have the tile. Tile is all done except for some touch-up items throughout the house. So there's the fireplace with the tile all the way up to the ceiling there. And then we have it covered just with the floor covering just to protect it, but we've got the hardwood in the hallway here installed. We still have to turn and take that hardwood in there, but it's not our rush priority item here. But in here it's a little dark because we don't have the lights in yet, but the tile floor is done. The tile around the shower is all done. We've got the toilet installed, and it can actually work. We just need to seal around the bottom of it still. And the cabinet in here with the countertop, it is not fully hooked up. We have the faucet in, but we need to get the valves hooked up behind there and then get them hooked up to the faucet before we have running water in the sink. And then we've got a backsplash piece that we have to add in once that's all done. Started on these can lights. They're not fully installed. They're just hooked up. We still need to screw them in. So it's kind of been a lot of random projects happening all at the same time. So things are moving, but kind of progressing randomly throughout the house. So one of the things that we're working on right now, carpet is going to be installed sometime in the next week or two. And so we're trying to get all of our baseboard in, our door trim, all of that, and get these rooms that will have carpet all cleaned up. So one of the things we have to do is we have to move out some of these big boxes. We've got the dryer that goes down here. We've got the light fixture that gets hung in this room. That's the toilet for my parents' bathroom down here. So we got to get all that stuff moved out and finished, but we're getting there. Like that's a lot of our molding and trim and kick plate for our casework and such. So we got to get moved out. So as you can see, we've got more light fixtures in here. There's really only a few pendants still left to hang. This is the first door that we put in. So we took the door off the hinges, but the casing is in and the trim on the side and the top. So we're going with a Craftsman style molding for the door and window trim. So they match, but it's more of a Craftsman style throughout the house. And same with the door slabs are a Craftsman style door. So as you can see down here, this is the downstairs master bathroom, and it has all of its tile and countertops in. We do not have the glass shower enclosures in yet. We've got to do some touch-up stuff. Tile does around the edges. As you can see here, they actually went a little too high, so they're going to have to fix the drywall there. So that's a nice clean edge, but you can see where the shower will be. We still have to do the plumbing connection in here for the tub. We've got the hot and cold water coming out, but we need to add in the connection for the faucets and everything, get that all connected and get the tub dropped in. We haven't done that yet, but countertops are in here. Excuse all the dust. It's amazing how much dust there is. We've got the tile backsplash all the way up the wall here. And this cabinet did not come with the finished side like it was supposed to, so we're waiting on that to arrive. But that's just kind of a cleanup item. So as you can see, we haven't gotten the trim around this door on this side. We're just focusing on all the areas where carpet is because they wanted, the installers wanted that trim in before the carpet is installed. So that's what we're working on right now. And I'll take you guys upstairs where a lot of the progress is happening. One of the things I was doing earlier today is sweeping up all the areas where carpet's gonna go in so that it's all clean. We have the baseboard around the stairs done. The risers and treads are all in. We still have some cleanup, like we're going to clean up this corner here and down here. We're going to clean up, but we're at least getting in what needs to happen for carpet to get installed. So you can see we got our risers and our baseboard and the top of here. All this trim is going to have to be painted, but that's a after we're in problem is what we've decided. So Coming up here looks a lot more finished. As you can see, we have a few outlets that we do have live so that we could plug things in, but just a few of them. Most of them are not live yet because we got to do some final cleanup items before we put everything live. Coming this way, the laundry room is fully functional other than the sink. So washer and dryer are hooked up and they actually work. So that was a very exciting moment we recently had. We really needed to do laundry and we were tired of going to the laundromat. So that was really exciting to have that. But we got tile in here, cabinets are in here. We still have to do all the crown molding and kickplates and such for all of the cabinets, but that will happen later once we get more of the important items done. So as you can see, it's a bit dusty in here. We have to work on cleaning up. That's one of the things that I'm doing because the dust is insane from all the drywall and all the trim and all that. So as you can see, we've got door trim. We haven't put in the upper pieces above the doors because that's not needed for the carpet. We'll come back to that when we've got time for it, but we don't have to have that done for carpet, so it's not a big deal. So like this room, we've got that closet door in, and out here you can see we've got light fixtures in, we've got baseboard in all the way around. It's just a simple craftsman style baseboard, as you can see. And we've got these doors and trim in. They're working on baseboard in this room. Looks like. Finding the studs in here. So we can get that baseboard nailed in. I did sweep in here, but it still seems to be a little bit dusty as they nail in the baseboard. So it's starting to look a lot more like a house. Getting close to being done. It's going to feel really far along. We've got carpet all in here. Can put up the railing on the stairs. Really exciting. So this room, we got some of the baseboard in and light fixtures in. We got our doors. This bathroom, don't have any lights in yet that are hooked up, but we've got the floor. This is a kind of a cream limestone floor, so we still got to put the toilet in here, the vanity in here. We do at least have the wall sconces in. We still have to put in the shower fixtures, but we at least have the tile in here. There's the shower niche. It's the same as downstairs, just a different wall tile. And then coming into the upstairs master, we've got baseboard in, we've got light fixtures. Those wall sconces are not going to stay like that. They're just like that to be out of the way, but they actually bend down from the wall. And then we've got that light fixture hooked up. We just need to put it up attached to the ceiling to cover the wires and such. So some cleanup stuff like that we're still working on. This was the vanity for the regular bathroom up here, but unfortunately on the front you can't see because it's covered. There was several breakages in the doors and the case work edging around the doors. So we're going to return that one, and we've got another one that should be arriving in a few days. So then we'll be able to hook that one up. And then this is the upstairs master bathroom. We don't have the toilet in yet. It's just storage for doors at the moment. But that's what we're working on today is getting all the rest of the doors. Like, there's going to be carpet in this closet, so we need to get the trim and casing all done in there. But this bathroom is in a similar spot as downstairs. We don't have a glass shower enclosure. We don't have the plumbing fixtures all in yet and connected, but we are getting there. Again, like I said, down below, we've got some touch-up that Tile is going to do in a few places to finish things out, but we have countertops in, and we have the tile all in, other than the cleanup. So it's starting to look like a real bathroom and getting close to being able to actually use it, which is really exciting. So that's our big push right now, is to just get everything ready for carpet to be installed all throughout upstairs and on the stair, and then in the 2 bedrooms downstairs. And then once we have that done, we'll come back to finishing up the last little bit of electrical, plumbing, and gas so that we can get finals on all those and hook up the stove and everything, and the furnaces and all those things that require gas, and a hot water heater. So once we have gas, we'll be able to hook up the hot water heater, which will be really exciting to have hot water, and then we can have a working shower in here. So those are some of the things that we're focusing on, so that we can hopefully get a temporary CO, so we can at least get in here and then finish up things like painting trim and finishing up all the window trim and door trim and all those kind of things. So that's our priorities at the moment. But we're really hoping that very shortly here we will be moving in to the house. So thanks for watching this update. Stay tuned. I will try and get another video going soon, so that you can see some of the progress that we're doing. And don't forget to smash that like button and hit subscribe, and we'll see you guys next time.